Welcome back. Let's do a little live with Rich.
Yep, I'm just waiting for people to show up. I don't care how long it takes. This thing's dead. Fugitives for $9.75.
Been feeling.
Yep, because we lost so many members last night, I'm here again. I had 4 people in my chat last night, and because YouTube had a tendency to screw up my stream, I had to start those 4 people. Thank you, YouTube.
That's horrible.
Yes. I'm live on YouTube right now. Yep. Well, all you got to do is type in Rich220. You don't need a link. Just type in Rich220. It'll go right to my live stream. Just me. It's Q&A from last night because I did so much networking that, I passed out messages to everybody. And I had 4 people in my live stream that were waiting for me. And when the time finally ran out and I was supposed to go online, the camera never opened. So I had to reset everything. I already have a moderator and everything, so. No, just go online. I'm on YouTube. I'm not going to go off it for a while. Because there's nobody there now anyway, so, Yep, all right. Don't forget. All right. Bye. and I don't have matches, and I have matches, and I don't have matches. I'll be right back, people, if there's anybody here. Hmm. I'm live right now, Randy, on YouTube. Rich220. Trying to make up for last night's YouTube screw up.
Oh yeah.
I'm live again on YouTube, bro. Trying to make up for last night's YouTube screw up. Just go on YouTube and we'll type in Rich, capital R, 220. I'm live right now on YouTube, Jeff. To make up for last night's YouTube screw up. Rich 220. Up. Ah. Hey Randy, it's Rich. I'm live on YouTube right now, trying to make up for last night's YouTube screw up. Hey Joe, I'm live on YouTube at this very moment, trying to make up for YouTube's screw up last night. Rich 220. I'm live on YouTube, Bob. Rich 220. I'm on there right now, trying to make up for last night's YouTube screw up. I am going to go heat up some coffee and find some matches. Hello, I'll be right back. Okay.
Alright guys, sorry, I got some hand tools in the other room.
Nobody here, but that don't mean squat. Ugh.
Just thinking about doing a unveil and take a look through together.
lot of these people. Hey Michelle, I'm live on YouTube right now. Rich 220 to make up for last night's YouTube screw up.
That's amazing.
It was supposed to be a Q&A for questions and answers on rebuilding a 283 V8 for a 57 Chevy, but because when my scheduled time came to, the camera never opened.
Huh.
Just type on YouTube, search bar, Rich 220. It'll bring you right to my live stream. Well, I see somebody's here. Who's here? Is that you, Randy? All you got to do is, if you want to, chat, there's a top on the side over here. You see like a little chat log. You can type whatever you want in there. How you doing there? I had a problem last night. I went and scheduled the live and everything else, and when the time came for me to appear online, the camera never opened. So I wound up sitting here like, duh, and I had a moderator in here and everything else, and I actually had to redo the whole camera thing, put in a title, put the reason why, everything. And then I had like 4 or 5 people in here waiting for me to show up, and because I had to close the other one out, I lost those people, and I had to, open up from start. And then last night I had like one person come in here. He started asking me a bunch of questions about the car, and I assume he got all the answers because he actually is a sub, like he subscribed. So, but yeah, I mean, if you check on here, other than the live stream, you'll see the 57 Chevy. Now, I'm not really good with the pictures as far as, zooming in on the engine, but there's pictures of the heads off. There's pictures of the heads that actually have sludge in them, and pictures of them being cleaned. The intake manifold underneath had sludge underneath of it. There's other pictures or videos of it being cleaned. That car, I put timing chain in, set of gears, head gaskets, both sides, pistons, rings. I only put 2 in because the other ones weren't shot. And the way you test that is with the heads off with Marvel's Mystery Oil. and you see how long it takes for it to drain. And if it takes a long time for it to drain, then you got a good seal. That means, you'll have compression. So then I put the head gaskets on, I put the heads back on after I clean the valves, and I clean the heads, and I clean the push rods, and I clean the area where the lifters go in, because it was all filled with sludge. The car ran, but it ran for a very short time before the pistons became weak, I guess, because they were brittle sitting all the time that they were sitting.
So
They sat.
I got a bucket of all hand wrenches that my dad started to give me. I was gonna go through them. I don't know if I should. I said, I don't know. We'll watch
6. And I guess starting it up
some
dry
of this fucking muck.
caused them to heat up and break apart. But nonetheless, I mean, the whole thing's back together. The only thing I gotta do now is put the radiator back in, put the return lines back on, put the fuel pump back in, put the hoses from the water pump and the heater core back on. They belong as well as on the radiator. And then the generator, and I have to hook up a couple of wires, drop the distributor in, set it at top dead center on the distributor, and then she should fire over.
Well, now that it was brought to my attention by my great friend Austin that he put in his community page that he switched some lines and now is accusing us of being pedophiles like himself, well, game on.
Alright, let's see. What'd you do? Leave, Randy?
Oh, Randy.
Hey, Chucky, I'm on YouTube. There was supposed to be a Q&A about rebuilding a 283 V8 last night. But since YouTube screwed
Tim?
up my live stream,
Tim,
I
is
lost
that you,
people that
Tim?
were waiting for me
Oh, Tim.
to appear, but the
Tim,
camera
I
never
promise
opened.
I'll do it your way, Tim.
The handle is Rich 220.
Tim, how do we do it?
Well, I thought you left, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, bro, how you doing, brother?
There's his brother.
Yeah, this is a makeup for last night because they screwed up. I told you about that.
Yep. I'm sure he is. Hi, Rich.
Last night I had some guy in here and he wanted to know a bunch of stuff, and I had no problem telling him. Okay, because right now it's showing like there's nobody in here. My brother's in here, and you're in here. What does it say? I'm a doing listening to you, but watching 40. Okay. All right.
Bye-bye.
That's fine, bro. It's held for review. All right, so I have to hide that. They don't want anything that's advertisement. They can do what they call a. They can put a strike on me anytime you do anything that says about something else that has copyrighted material.
Mm-hmm.
So don't say anything about movies or anything like that.
Bro, you told...
YouTube is strict like that.
Earlier today you told us that the whole fucking mailing system was corrupt. FedEx, the mail.
Message we have for a review. You deleted message, okay. Yeah, what they do then is they call that a copyright strike. There you go. That's cool. You leaving, Randy? What's going on, man?
Ah, Randy. can't leave me.
Hey, Randy, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, man. All you got to do is click the button.
Fuck you.
I don't know who this is. Who is this? Is this Maria?
Oh, Maria.
Vor Red. It might be Maria. What's her name? Hold on a second. Zinner or whatever it is. Let's see. Where are you at?
He's like a mix of John Candy and Rodney Dangerfield.
You show him pictures of yourself.
And they fucked and had a baby. That would be rich.
Okay.
Morphed.
Well, this turned out better than last night. I mean, you know, I had one Q&A, but still, you know.
Hey, I have a question.
Roxy, I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh, Roxy.
Rich 220.
Somehow
That's what you type in the search bar on YouTube.
It's about Rich
It'll bring you right to my
480
live
now.
stream.
But
I'm making up for last night's screw up thanks to YouTube.
wow. You know you're supposed to do all this shit before you go live?
So I'm networking and talking, so.
Huh.
I like this.
I bet you
Because
do.
the picture's actually pretty clear. It's not bad, you know?
No. Looks great. Why don't you stop burping first? Come on. Get gassy.
I'm going to stay on here for a little while.
Are you
So
gonna
I'm like telling people on Facebook that I'm here, you know, because
lay down and get comfortable?
they're actually people from the car groups that I actually affiliate myself with, so.
Hey, that's the bed your old lady was
Try
in.
and go to,
Wow. You think you would have got rid of that?
see groups, should be over here. Let's go back. Let's try this. And I'll do something on a live stream on that. All right, take your time, bro. Making up for a screwed up live stream last night thanks to YouTube. I am live now at this very moment on YouTube.
He always is there.
Rich
Everyone.
220.
Mark one.
Has to do with 57 Chevy 283 V8 rebuild.
What's up, Jerry?
That should do it. Okay. Like that.
What? I know.
There we go.
I know. Fuck him.
I'll just let my coffee heat up and chilling out here. In case anybody's got any questions or anything they may want to know. I'm not too good on technical terms for, you know, like how much
Oh,
displacement
absolutely.
for this or that, the other thing. But if you need to know how to put a piston in or put rings on,
Absolutely, fast thing. I'm just gonna keep playing it over and over again though, because he wants to play childish bullshit games. So I know he hates it when I record him. So
you know, drop them back in the block and put head gaskets on and stuff like that. I have the knowledge of that. That's not a problem.
he's got the knowledge. He don't
Don't
know
ask me
shit.
measurements and, you know, 5/16 of whatever, you know.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm not a machinist. I'm just a person that puts the engines back together.
Well, I think there's some math involved there, bud. At some point, you need to know some math.
Okay.
Come on. No wonder why you're all fucked up. Literally of nothing. I was watching the painting video earlier.
Well, look at that, get my power cord, if it's in here or if it's still out there.
How dare
Might
he
have
give
to
anybody
plug that
advice on how to do body work? Or any work at that.
Thor red, I think that's
Oh yeah, he's going downhill quick.
all right, that's all right, bro.
This is an
I'm not
older
gonna
one.
kick you out of here, you know.
This is
Stay right
3
where
years
you're at.
ago.
That's good.
He was an all-star right here.
That way it's kind of like communication between home and home, you know. No big deal.
He's fucking eating him. He's eating himself to death.
I got some junk food here. I'm heating up some coffee and
Never seen
I have
anything
some
like
orange
it
juice
before in
right
my
here
life.
too. So if I need something to drink quick, I got it. Oh God! And it was hard getting up. And well, actually, I passed out before I went online, but I woke up just in time to see the time run out, and that's when everything just fell apart. And the last time I tried to do this, YouTube wouldn't let me.
Uh-huh.
I had that HP laptop, and the night that I went to go online, well, the laptop decided to crash.
Yeah, well, if you wouldn't be
And
looking at
that's
certain
what's taking
sites,
so long
you
now. I
get
have the,
fucking
the new one
viruses.
here, so now everything's working.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see who else is on.
Yeah, text someone else. He's probably fucking talking to himself.
Yeah. Thinking up, yeah, for a screw up the live stream last night, YouTube, Alright, that's nice that you like it, but why don't you go on the live stream? So I don't think they even read it. I think they just, they give you a thumbs up. That's all. Yeah, they're supposed to be able to add all this other stuff to it. And, I guess later on down the road, when you get enough subscribers, they make you a sellout. Or I don't know how that works, but whatever. And then you're supposed to get this
They
plaque.
make you a
It's supposed to be a YouTube plaque, or when you get like 1,000. Is it 1,000? No, a certain number you reach and you get a plaque. Be able to make money on this too. I don't know how that happens. I guess it's through. Oh, what the heck is it? There's the name is Facebook. It's something else. Patreon. That's it. And then you're supposed
Hey,
to
you
be
know
able
what?
to.
Let's go to a newer one. I want to see what it is. This one, is this the one who's working on the car? Oh yeah, this is the good shot. How's it going, brother? After what you told me there, and I read that, I said, you know what? We're gonna make more videos on them. Sorry, guys. cocksucking motherfucker. That's right. Yep, there you go. One sec, guys, I gotta take that.
That was quick. Well, hello from Belgium. I can't see your name, but hi, how you doing? Hello. Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, so did I. I said hi too. Said hi to everybody. Just gonna retract on a couple of things that have been going on throughout the past. Think about that house. Would it be under foreclosure or pre-foreclosure? If you were to look up on Zillow now and look up the address, you'll see that it says sold. I do believe that I posted a thing from my mortgage company that says the account was paid in full. You can't lie about that stuff. Not going to get that kind of documentation from them if you don't. Let's see, the other thing, real quick, somebody was saying things that were done that were on public notification were done by me. Well, no, they weren't. My father passed away in 2007. Anything that's on that noted piece of paper that's in 2007 was my father. Anything after is me. So there was only one car accident that was me. The other stuff, not me. The other thing is, I made no threats to close anybody's channel down, but I do have a lawyer, and I have enough money to retain him if I have to. When people start digging into your personal life and they bypass social media platforms, now you're dealing with a whole other animal. And when you're doing a review channel and you review something that happened a year ago, you don't keep dredging it up. You move on.
Guys, we need 2 more subs.
So doing something a year later really doesn't hold any bearing.
Make sure to hit that subscribe
That's
button.
stupid. And as far as the car goes, and me being dead way before it even moves, there's a good possibility that might happen. We could all die tomorrow. We don't know
Of course he
what
was
tomorrow
going to
brings.
say
We don't have control over it. It's out of our control. So that's the reality of that. Okay?
that. Oh.
No, I never made any threats to close anybody's channel down. I don't care what you say about me on social media, but the minute that you start digging into my personal life and, crossing that barrier, that's a problem.
Is it?
That's defamation of character, and that is actually legitimately something that somebody can file suit against you
You ain't
for.
got nothing to hide. You shouldn't worry about
literally, I
people
wouldn't
digging
do
in
that
here.
to somebody else.
And when you come on here, you should be expected to be dug into.
So, literally, that's just going overboard. But other than that, I'm hoping everybody's enjoying their holiday and having a good weekend. Uh, I'm just sitting at home here watching TV. That's it. Both of my ankles are swollen. Yes, they are.
Oh, I bet.
They're not really bad, but they're bad enough. So I have to keep my feet elevated.
What are they gonna do? Bring you in the court like on a like a throne?
I think I'm at the age now where things are just going to wind up staying the way they are for quite a while.
Wow, that's a fucking real. That's the real positive way of thinking, man. That's how a normal guy
So
thinks.
that's the end of the personal stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's no need to keep dredging it up. These people just, I don't get what the problem is. I don't know what the deal is. Then you can despise somebody, you can hate them, and you can just like not want to be bothered with them. But just don't bother with them. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely awesome.
You don't have to go to that level where, you know.
No, you do need to
You
go.
think you're setting an example.
I set
But
an example.
what you're doing is creating more havoc and more, drama.
Not at all. Causing problems for you.
Oh yeah, what car?
Not us.
What kind of car? An old one, new one, tuner? What?
Like, what is he gonna
Hey,
get?
Renegade, how you doing?
Oh boy.
You have a 57 Chevy too?
I'd love to see that guy fucking sight in a rifle.
2-door or 4-door?
Java blows goats. He's got a little goat milk right there.
What, a 4-door? Oh, nice. LED headlights. We see them a lot around here, David.
See.
Nice. Mustang's good. Doesn't matter what kind of car you
I
have.
didn't see
The old
yesterday
cars are
morning.
better than that. What is it, Tesla or anything that's battery operated? Because you know what they have to do in order to buy that stuff? Well, they forget about it if it catches on fire. Well, you'll probably be happier with the LEDs, David, than you would with the regular ones.
Yeah, that's unseen footage, man.
For what? Have I ever been pulled over by the police for what? No. Nope. That I can honestly tell you no. It doesn't matter to me, Dracula. You know, V8 or V8. If it's a muscle car, it doesn't matter what it is. You know what I mean? The old cars had a different style than the new ones. That's the thing.
But she's a little paranoid. Is your boy a little paranoid? I think so.
All right. Now this thing's got. Where the hell are my damn remotes? Putting this down. I can't find them, damn right.
Oh, I hear you, bro. I'll follow you. I'll follow you right with you. I'm still gonna do some of Barry's shit though, just 'cause he's the goofball. But yeah, this is definitely public enemy number one.
I could be better. Both of my ankles are swollen, and my breathing's gotten a little bit better, and I don't really have to sit up in order to sleep anymore. I can actually go back in bed, but I'm trying to get up the energy to maybe go out in a little bit and fidget with the car. Because the guy said the only thing he's got to do is get the piston up on top dead center. Number one. I swear, I think that guy he was a vendor at my house. It wasn't somebody, I don't know what these other guys were talking about.
What's up, Bruce?
The vendor is somebody that comes to your house and provides a service. And the lawyer has you in the books. For when you're done, you get paid. That's what that is, okay? You get paid by me, okay? And what happened with the mortgage is the mortgage actually, when the person buys my house, the money goes to the lawyer in my name. And all those vendors, whether it's a real estate agent, somebody that helps you clean up your property, that kind of stuff.
Bye-bye, Rich.
What's the message?
You're fucked. That's the message, bro. You better pack up your Hot Wheels and get on the run.
So I got what?
Get your Crocs on. And get the fuck out of there. You're done. You're done like dinner.
No, you can't do anything. I don't even have them subscribed. I don't want to bother with it because it doesn't matter what you say to them. It's not going to change. It's just going to stay the same.
You fucking blocked us.
But the thing is, like I said, I never said anything about shutting down their channel. What I said was that I have a lawyer.
Huh?
And once a person starts dabbling into somebody's personal life, that's different. Yes, I did what? What are you talking about? The low IQ? Come on, that's got a fake account written all over it. Who is this, Austin? Or is it Mako? Or Jeff? Keyboard warriors can't even show their real ID.
Fuck you. You fat fuck.
Nobody ever said anything about shutting their channel down. That word never came out of my mouth.
Fucking fuck you.
I do, however, have a lawyer.
Yeah, take your...
And I did sell my house. If you look on Zillow, you'll see that the house was sold.
Get the papers.
It's no longer in pre-foreclosure. So that stupidness is out the window.
Keyboard warrior.
And I don't make idle threats like somebody else. I don't have to.
Who makes idle threats? You make the idle threats, dude.
No, I didn't. Show me where. If you know me so well. I never said anything about shutting down their channel.
Oh yeah, you did.
What's up, Guns? What's so funny? What, the keyboard warriors?
Huh.
See you coming over here and spreading inappropriate messages. So we know it's one of them. You saw my what? No, I don't eat McDonald's food.
No, you've never had a Big Mac in your life. That's a lie.
Yeah, okay, good luck with that. I never said anything about... That's not me that does that stuff. That's the other guy that talks about shutting down his channel.
And that's the thing.
Take him to court and stuff.
If we go to court, Rich, you're gonna be done in the deposition because they're gonna catch you in lies right there, and
I have
it's
to
gonna be
threaten
thrown the fuck out.
All I have to
If
do
it
is
even
call a
ever
number.
went that far.
And my if I don't have his number, I can call my real estate agent. She'll get me the number for me.
What a comment to say, I don't eat McDonald's. I think a lot of people eat McDonald's, and we've seen him fucking smash a Wendy's order like quickly after leaving the doctors. Of course he eats McDonald's. That too is a lie. But why even lie about something so stupid? What do you think, you get that big eating fucking grapes?
Look, we're not here to sit there and constantly dredge up shit that happened a year ago. You know, when you're doing a review channel, you don't review it over and over and over and over again. Well, let's bring it back this year because last year it didn't have any effect. You know, so if you want to do that, why don't you kiss up to their butt and get out of my live stream? What an asshole. Go kiss their ass.
Fuck you. Ain't nobody kissing nobody's ass.
I ain't got time for your stupid shit. One-sided, closed-minded piece of garbage.
Wow. Go have a cigarette there and calm down, Jimmy.
I'm about ready to shut this damn thing down. That's what I'm about ready to do.
Go.
I'm sick and tired of this shit.
Oh.
I don't need the stress. I don't need the aggravation. And I don't need the fake bullshit drama and crap spewed out about me that's not true.
Oh, boy. Calm
Got a
down.
bunch of idiots on here. They got to cause problems because they got nothing better else to do with their time.
Well, you're a bad person. You think you can run from that? You're just pissed because you can't control the narrative. As much as you want to lie to people, Rich, we got the videos.
Oh, no, this was going to be like this. I would never have had a damn YouTube channel to begin with.
Yeah, and I guarantee you by the end of it,
this kind of bullshit.
You're going to be fucking smashing your head off a concrete wall. Going, why? Oh, that body work was horrible. Look at him like getting fucking jollied up again.
I'll be a keyboard warrior somewhere else. Aggravate the hell out of somebody else. Next.
First protection.
Tired of the garbage. People come on here and harass me. That's all the hell they do.
Oh, God. They just harassed me.
I just kicked them out of here. That's what I did. Person with the L, that was one. And let's see, the one with the green, it was another.
China. Oh, that would be a wrap, Austin. Absolutely. If you showed that
They
to
just come on
family,
here and they talk shit.
grandkids and
They
stuff,
spread falsified rumors and gossip and
they'd
garbage.
fire him right the fuck
in
out of
order to
there.
piss me off. That's all there is to it. Yeah, well, if this kind of crap keeps happening, I ain't gonna live long enough to fucking get no 57 Chevy running, because I'll be dead.
Wow.
It's like they seem to think it's a funny joke to raise somebody's blood pressure until they have another fucking heart attack or stroke.
What are you getting so upset about? You're not guilty of anything. Strike a nerve, Cletus? Truth hurts.
Most people get a rise out of it. They want to see me dead. That's what they're looking for ultimately. They don't care about my life. They don't care about nothing.
I don't think anybody
They
wants
have no
to see you
humility
dead.
and no humanity. That's the problem.
Oh, that's not true. We're just aggressive. Oh, his wife, yeah. From what I understand, she's
It's not just the internet. They're actually interfering in my personal life. They're not just doing that. You don't understand.
You wouldn't have gotten thrown out of that hotel if you weren't doing nothing wrong. Clearly, you did something wrong. Same thing with them Walmart.
Mofo, check out your
Follow the rules.
your Facebook page. I sent you a friend request.
I know, right? That place is a fire
Probably
hazard.
so.
He probably does that so
Some
then
of
when
them I
they
gotta
go to
fix
kick him
first.
out, he can be like a
You know, like
squatter.
I'm in the midst of
Oh, I'm an old man
fixing
and
the
I
Tonian
can't
that I
get
just
it all
recently
out.
got because it needs belts and the upper tape deck needs a motor. I have a partial boom box in storage that I believe has a motor in it. Hey, Mofo, how are you? Stresses me out every time I come on here and I got people that are doing that, you know? And it's not called going off my nut. It's called anxiety. That's what it is.
Oh, no. I have anxiety, so what is it that
Yeah, I do.
obviously you're guilty
Actually,
of something,
yeah,
bro.
I have some of it on Facebook. But you can't really play music on there either. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't show anybody that it actually works unless you're in a chat heads thing, you know, chat log.
I don't know, right? Brian's MIA. He might be on a special op mission.
Oh yeah, I have. I've thought about that quite a bit. It's not worth it to me. You know what I mean? This is not worth it to me. I don't need this garbage.
Then why are you here? You keep coming back.
Yeah, but your picture's still there. Picture of your face, that's how I know it's you. So apparently it does, that's true about the internet. No matter what you delete, it's still there, you know? Like a permanent signature.
Well, if you get it like this.
Because I have a following. I have people that are following me that are decent. And they seem to get, you know, mixed up with people that are not followers or not true followers. They're people that actually are just here to cause drama, havoc, and aggravation.
Connie's working secret.
Maybe it's an old account, mofo. Because the pictures are still there too.
Rich has got almost all YouTube blocked. He's been blocking since fucking YouTube started.
Well, see, the older videos are all the way down on Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube, are all the way down at the bottom. That's where you'll see me working on the engine.
Yeah, that's
literally. I
really
mean,
cool.
you'll see me doing the rod bearings towards the end, but as far as the heads being off and the pistons being replaced. There's a picture in my community post of me holding a piston that's busted in my hand.
Wow. You broke it.
I don't know how to do all that stuff though later.
I don't know. He's getting them. I don't know.
Not very computer savvy anymore. My days of being computer savvy are when you could actually set a computer to an earlier time to get rid of, Trojans and viruses and stuff like that.
People want to see the crazy
really
shit
much
he
for
wants.
anything
Crazy
else.
shit he says. And they realize you got to get them live.
I'm not talking to you, mofo. I'm talking about the hell is his name now? Can't think of his name now. He's just here. I gotta go back and search the name because I forgot what the hell it is now. Huh.
What are you doing? Getting ready to job her out again? You bolting up?
Knucklehead. That's what I'm talking about.
I've got to catch up on a couple of videos myself.
Happy Sunday. Ugh.
Oh, we're gonna go have a cigarette. Nice.
Why it always looks like it's gonna rain out here. No, I'm not talking about you, Chris.
Very
I'm talking about Knucklehead Garage.
He's got the brain of a child.
We're gonna play this crap all day. Well, my freaking match is out every time I'm trying to light this.
Oh, Match's fault. Why don't you use one of the Zippos? I thought you got 10 of them.
Funny, we had somebody sitting there talking about he bent over the 57 Chevy a while back and,
You
something
got that
about
right.
my butt swallowing half of my
Watch
my
when he
sweatpants
gets
and
some news
stuff
that
like that.
he...
He's like, nobody wants to see that shit. Who wants to look at your ass? I'm like, apparently you do. Mr. What they call that? Over describing things.
Exactly, though.
But no matter what, I ain't gay.
Gosh,
So,
let him get hit
I
with
mean,
some
that's up to
news.
you. If you are, more power to you. If you're not,
Let
doesn't
him
matter to me
find
one way or
out
the
he's
other.
gonna dance with. He's gonna dance with the Reaper, and let's see how it is then. This is a facade for
Like
disability.
if you're not, then what the hell are you sitting there describing me my butt for?
Because it was disgusting.
Ugh.
I think in that quote I said that your ass
That's the way I
stuck
look every
out
time I
more,
get up. Shit,
stuck
look
out
like
more in your fucking
Record of
stomach.
Hesperus. Medusa's brother. Yeah, I don't really use it anymore either. I had a different account, and I had like 700 something freaking followers, and I was like, most of them were fake, so I kind of like deleted that account. I started on them, but now I'm getting the fake ones coming back, and adding themselves without my approval. So it's like there's a lot of loopholes and a lot of stupid crap going on with social media platforms.
He knows a lot about the platforms. That's another thing. That fucking video earlier today would open and close it, where he clearly says that he finds out and he deletes them. That right there.
It's not bad out here. I just wish there wasn't so much overcast. It looks like it's like if the clouds started bunching up, it would start raining out here.
If a motherfucker would lie about eating McDonald's, what else would he lie about?
Yeah, I know.
I can't see the comments, but I'm sure it's people trying to give him good advice, health advice. You don't like that. Dude, their apartment, I'm telling you, I think he's got that so filled up so when they go to kick him out, he can like try to be a squatter.
I had a little bit of a run-in with a couple people this morning, Dennis.
That's a fire hazard.
I got that out of the way in the beginning of the stream, so you don't have to go back and watch it. You don't need to hear it.
He's got 300 inches worth of TV running in a little fucking one-room shack. You know the electricity he's drawing?
Other than that, I'm doing okay. Yes, I did.
I know it's on like the
It
water.
doesn't matter anyway. They still get through. They still steal pieces of my videos. They still post derogatory things. They post things from a year ago. They repost it like
There's
it
a
was yesterday.
restaurant
And it's
across the street from that place. I can't.
Then they make threats and, talking about going off of social media platforms and calling people that were once my boss, people that, that I work for now and stuff like that, and, causing me to lose my jobs. Well, look, I don't dabble in their life to that point and try and get them fired from their jobs. And I don't understand and I don't appreciate them threatening me about it. You know what I'm saying? People don't need to be bothered. And as a matter of fact, if you want to get technical about it, like I said, the person that's a racist doesn't let the word slip one time and that's it. And I've been a bus driver for over 30 years.
30
So you're going to call me a racist back then?
Who the fuck knows? You motherfucker.
It's not a review when they harass you and dig it up a year later and do it again. That's not a review. That's harassment. That's slander. That's called dragging somebody's character through the mud because you've got nothing better else to do. You got a feeble mind, and that's the only thing you can think of is just creating more chaos, aggravation, and stress on somebody. If anybody's going to die, it's going to be because of that, because of anxiety, and because of stress, and because my blood pressure gets raised by these idiots. That's why. And that's why I still smoke. Otherwise, I probably would have quit a long time ago.
Imagine him in a deposition.
Yeah, but sometimes, Dennis, I don't want to keep my head up. Sometimes I just don't want to carry on.
Here we go.
You know? I
Oh
get tired of
boy.
it.
You gotta be careful. They could put you in the pad of room for saying shit like that. Hey, we should do that. Have him fucking locked up for the... He's like, isn't he threatening to like harm himself? That's like fucking 60 days in the nut house. Yep. I shouldn't say the nut house, but that's observation time.
Because he was talking to me about something I had taken care of people in here. A mother couldn't take her kid back from the school, so she asked me to do it.
Imagine Rich in one of them wards.
And I confused what the guy was saying with what I do.
I gotta check the journals. Bro, you didn't think about that, right? That's what I'm saying. Oh my God, dude. Seriously, he's a danger to himself. Think about it.
Yeah, well,
and we can prove
I'm not interested in more stress. That's the problem. That's the
we
thing.
Can prove
a lot
it.
Of women nowadays,
oh boy,
it's not
Rich.
the same as the old days.
Things just took a dramatic turn, bro.
And thoughts of their own, and they just don't.
Many videos.
They don't look at things the same way that women used to. You know.
Uh-oh.
I'm old school. I'm not new. And I'm not going to date somebody that's way younger than me. It's not going to work because they're on a different mental mind state. You know. No, I don't eat Taco Bell. Taco Bell is garbage. That's what they used to serve the kids in the school. The hamburger meat that they use, or whatever you want to call that crap, that's mass processed garbage.
It's mass processed. And we're going almost.
Yeah, well, I haven't run into them. That's the problem.
Bullshit.
You know?
I'm too cheap to order another one.
Nobody's bashing anybody. I'm just saying what I've seen. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what they do. They go to the worst frickin' extent of the thing that they can think of, and then they wind up blaring that in my face. That's like them sitting there saying I threatened to have their channel closed down. I wouldn't threaten anything like that because there's nothing that you can do with a person that has a social media platform.
Oh, there you go.
Make all the threats you want.
You just said it yourself there, Jimmy
boy.
What
I'm talking about is when you go off the social media platform and you try and make somebody's life a living hell.
I don't take that.
By dredging into their personal life. I don't do that to anybody, and I wouldn't stoop that low.
Don't be a weirdo. That's all. You wouldn't be in this situation. Nobody did this to you, Richie, but you. You gotta remember that. In the end, it's all on you.
I'm gonna have to excuse my hair. It gets blown around from the wind out here.
Yeah. You ain't gonna have to worry about that in the jail cell. Yeah, he's not too smart. Those are the links.
Yeah, well, you definitely don't want to meet them at a bar. That's not really too good. That's what I was always told. Usually when you go to a bar, you're meeting somebody that somebody left behind.
Wow.
Now, that's just what people have said to me. That's not my analyzation of it.
Why would you even say that?
Mixed up.
Why would you even say something like that? Fucking... You'll find someone else that got left behind.
No, I don't do that stuff. I don't go on the internet. The internet is full of scammers and you know, it's just not a good thing.
You do go on the internet, though. You have multiple you just said it in this video. You got Facebook.
See all them programs on TV for catfish, and you know, you got all these things on YouTube with predator poachers, CC unit, CPP, and all that other stuff. Dude, I don't want to talk to anybody that's, you know, underage, please. And I'm not going to take a chance and go on there and have somebody sit there and reach out to me and talk to me either. Because you don't know who you're talking to on the other side of the computer.
Wait a minute, Rich. There are adult apps for men and women dating that you don't have to worry about that sort of stuff. So I don't know where you're like doing your chatting and shit, but that's...
You really don't. It's like I said, the people that bash me all the
And
time, they think
plenty
they know
of
me.
fish.
They don't know squat.
If you
And
can't
that's not a
get
threat,
if you
that's
can't get
reality.
laid on plenty of fish, you got a problem. Absolutely.
True, I
Bruce.
understand that, Dennis. But you can't do that if somebody actually tries to threaten your livelihood, you know? It's like you have to walk on eggshells around them, and I don't like walking on eggshells around people like that because they don't deserve it.
Bruce, what do you think he's doing when he's not live? He's still just sitting there. Think about that.
They deserve to have the crap bashed right back in their face for what they've done to somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Do unto others as they do unto you, you know?
A normal person wouldn't even acknowledge this shit. Too stupid to see even the most basic things.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get a good hand wave. There we go. You think Rich will paint his toenails in jail?
Because what that does is it creates, like, you ever seen, what was it, 2.5 Men, where the teacher was going out with Charlie and she got blackballed. Do you know what blackballing means? That means you get somebody blackballed so they can't go and work on another job because of crap that they say.
He's watching. Of course he is.
David, I've told you many a times, I've blocked them. I've actually done the
And he's
audio,
seeing
video,
every one of you guys'
mixing
fucking
thing. I blocked
comments.
that and turned that off. Do not allow.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing more I can do. They keep doing it anyway. Caught them yesterday doing it.
What did you do? What did you catch who doing
You know, then
what?
we got people sitting there saying from those groups, talking about I threatened to close the channel down. I never said such thing.
Oh.
I said, stop dredging into my personal life. That's it. I don't care what they do on social media. You want to call me fat? Call me fat. You want to call me Java? Call me Java. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Rich
You know?
really doesn't have a problem with people calling
The
him
only
names.
reason why I'm not going to get that car going is because I'm stressed out about this bullshit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So did you guys just hear that? Uh-oh. Austin, it's your fucking fault that car ain't running. I don't know how you're gonna sleep tonight.
It doesn't matter. It's the same thing like if you did work somewhere. If I work somewhere else at another company, all right, that handles kids or something like that, and they do this kind of crap. You know, now they've gone as far as...
Yeah, but see, the thing is, if he comes in here fasting where everybody's got a wrench, even though he has you guys blocked, he can see your comments. That's the beauty of it.
What, because I'm fat, that makes me a pedophile? Really? I'm not talking about their channel, though. You can't derive what I say from saying the word done. You understand what I'm saying? There's more than one avenue to take. They do know. I told them in the beginning when it first happened, a year ago.
Such a serious face. That's something. 8 days, no shit. Yep, well, the FBI will be kicking the door down or something.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It isn't anybody's concern about somebody's life. You ought to concern yourself with your own life and not somebody else's. You don't need to make somebody else's life a living hell more than it already is.
Oh. Dirty Rot Rich. Dirty Thought Rich.
Yeah, I want to work on the car, but it looks like it's going to rain again.
Yeah.
Let's see which way the cars are going this way. So whatever's behind me.
Look at Weather with Rich. It's Weather with Rich.
I mean, because literally all I got to do is just go here and set the car to top dead center on cylinder number 1. That's what the other guy's telling me. He did all the chalk markings on the valve covers for the firing order, which is actually what the hell is it? 13572468.
No shit.
No, it's not assembly lube. It wasn't meant for assembly lube. What I did was I smeared it on the head, no, not the head, the engine block to prevent rust from forming. Because if you remember, like I said in the beginning, out here, there's a lot of, I don't know, I guess you want to call it humidity or whatever, or salt in the air or whatever like that. And I remember sanding a front piece on the 69 olds to the point where it was just shiny metal, scratched up shiny metal. And the next day I came out, it was just brown, period.
No, not really. Just more of the.
So, that's the reason why I tell everybody, like, they ask, well, why don't you just wait to paint it and leave it, plain metal? I'm like, because you can't. It turns to rust. If you look in the bottom ones of my video, you're going to see the fender on the passenger side is nothing but rust. And I managed to get that painted and covered up because I didn't want the air and, whatever garbage is in the air to make it worse, So you sand or rust it off, you put primer on it after you clean it, and then you paint it. And that's what I did to try and protect the metal.
What
Yeah, I
about
see
the
her
bottom of
comments
the
later.
doors? That fucking that body work is like, it should be a
I'm
spoof
looking at
video.
everybody's comments. That's the thing, you know what I mean?
It's a spoof
I
video.
can tell when there's somebody in here that's just up to no good and trying to cause chaos, and I wind up booting them out of here.
Master fabricator. Hmm. Yeah.
Now, what'd you say about the main bearings, David? Hold on, I want to read this.
Hold on now, don't fucking. Oh, who's that? The landlady?
What we got for the upper part is I got a couple of quarts of oil to lube everything, but I'm thinking maybe the fuel pump, not the fuel pump. David, I'm thinking maybe the oil pump is no good because I'm not seeing anything come up top.
Hmm. No shit.
Trying to read what everybody's saying here, but just hang on there a second. Bear with me, folks. When you get dry compression test, well, see, that's the problem. When you do a dry compression test, you're not going to get much compression. You know what I mean? Especially because, like, it's been sitting there since I sold that house. So it's not really been, you know, it hasn't been fired up or anything. So it ran a couple of times for whatever time there was, you know, was gas in the carburetor. That was it. And I still don't think that was enough time for it to bring any oil up. Yeah, but if I already know what the outcome's going to be later, if I actually do a dry compression test on the car, it's going to be like either 0 or it's going to be like 25. There's not going to be any compression. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I put oil in there, or oil drops in those cylinders, that's when it climbs up. It's too dry because what's going on is the rings are just scraping the cylinder walls. That's all it's doing.
What's the drill?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the oil pump's bad. I mean, it looked like one of the original things they put in there or had in there. Either that or the damn string keeps falling off and dropping into the oil pan. Yeah, but the thing is, what I'm saying later is you don't let your car sit for 6 months, do you? Before you try and fire them. Well, we already know that if I try and fire this thing over and get a dry compression test, it's going to only reach 1.5.
We need
It's
one
more
more subscriber.
And I don't know if it's because the rings are scraping the walls or what. But the minute the oil goes in, is the minute it creates like a seal. And then, you know, the compression goes up.
Come on, guys. One more.
Yeah. False reading, right? Well, I have the compression tool in my Jeep.
That'd be awesome.
I don't think I took that out of the car to bring it over there to the 57. And I know I have the double flare tool in there. That's about it. That's all I have left. All my other tools were freaking stolen by the morons.
That in Victor's mind, dude. You kidding? He's
The
got
only thing
four
that
of
was
them.
left was
I'm
they had
sure
a
we can
bucket
figure it out.
of my tools in the carport, and when they weren't there, I went there and took the bucket and put it in my car, and boy, was that a haul.
Jiffy's
How many what?
Purple.
It's kind of hard to read it. What times do I have to say this? It's not two-stroke. Well, then I'm only going to get a reading of 25. I can guarantee that. It's not going to be 90. It's not going to be 110. All right, so then I have to get another engine in, like Two-Hex was telling me.
Oh yeah.
But I don't really, I don't have the time or the energy right now to locate an engine and get it put in. I have to have somebody else do it. I can't do it anymore. I tried with the oil pan gasket, and that was the last thing I did on that car. I couldn't get the starter in because I couldn't keep my arms up there trying to hold it in place and put the bolt in, because the bolt, I couldn't see it.
Next time.
No, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying, in general, that's what happens. Like when you leave it sit, whatever oil's in there, if there's not much in there, it just drains right back into the oil pan. And plus my car, that 57, has actually got a water channel or a water jacket is leaking. So that means one of the head gaskets has got to be replaced already. I'm not blaming anybody for anything later. Hang on. Go back inside because I can't see it out here.
Hold on, folks. It's the sun's fault. I can't see.
Too bright out there and I can't see a thing. I know it's aggravating because I don't see it. That's why. Something I don't hear or I don't pay attention to it.
I see. I see. Look at that face.
True, because I did have water on the floor on the passenger side. So, but there was a drip of not even a drip. It was like a driplet of water when I was doing the oil pan gasket, the one piece. There was like a driplet on the inside up by the piston that I had replaced. Now, like I said, it could be the water channel, maybe
Shout out
water
Jimmy.
jacket or whatever. Maybe it didn't seat right, or maybe I didn't tighten it down right, or it could be that there's a crack in the block, or it could be that that's what everybody's telling me. They're telling me to get a 350 engine. Well, right now the guy actually put the heads back on, and he said there wasn't no antifreeze in the oil pan, but I could see it. Like there's a level where the oil stops, and then there's a continuation of some form of liquid in there, and it smells like gas, but it's not very oily. Like not very slippery.
JD Delay.
Oh, we could do that. I could start from one, but the only problem is, Richard, is I can't go all the way back on the passenger side because I'd have to go up underneath the car in order to thread the thing in. There's not room enough for me to squeeze my fat hands in there. You know what I mean?
Again, keeps going out. Oh, Richard.
Yeah. think the whole block's got to be redone except for the rod bearings.
Huh.
Rod bearings are good, and the timing chain. So from the head gasket up.
Seems like ever since you fucked with that timing chain, you've had nothing but problems. Well, I don't know. What do I know? I know nothing. Why don't you say something?
Right, but it's not very slippery, and it does smell like pure gas.
You realize, Rich, if you're in here watching and you're not saying anything, you're a keyboard warrior.
John, that's easier said than done. You can't enjoy it if it won't run. You know what I mean? Right, but here's the problem with that I'm kind of, worried about, all right?
Here
This
we
is my
go.
concern. I'm not worried about taking the engine out and putting 350 in.
Huh.
My problem is the transmission that's in
Oh,
there, it's
yeah.
fine. There's no problem with it at all.
How do you
It's not
know?
leaking any fluid or anything, okay? But the bell housing, because it's the cast iron transmission,
Oh boy.
may not fit on a 350. You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Plus, I definitely, if I'm going to drop that engine in there, I have to have somebody helping me. I can't do that by myself. It's impossible to sit there and try and, balance a transmission on a little hydraulic jack with a piece of 2x4, All right, because I was concerned with the bell housing being different with the cast iron casing of the transmission, because that transmission is the earliest version of transmission, that goes with that car.
Oh. Guys, you hear that shit?
In other words, it's the same trans that they had on the Corvette that belched a quart of trans fluid
Where'd you learn
on the
that?
ground through the dipstick tube,
You probably
because
fucked
the
that
torque
up
converter
too.
held more fluid than the Transpan did, if you know what I'm talking about.
And don't have the first clue, but I'm sure you fucked that story up somehow. You must have been watching YouTube.
Okay, all right, just making sure. But I'm definitely gonna have to get somebody to help me. I'll probably get that mail courier, my friend, the one that's got the 55 or 57 Chieftain, the one I put in the starter,
Oh yeah.
because I don't know anybody else up here. I'm very thin as far as friends are concerned.
Huh. I wonder why. So what happened with this idea with putting a 350 in it? I'm lost now. Cast iron?
But see, the thing is, later, is I like,
Oh, here we go.
at some points, I like to do the work myself because it gives me the experience of stuff that I've not done before. Like, the only thing I've ever done, I'm going to be honest with you, all right? Here,
Here we
right
go.
now. The only thing I've ever done on a car were two things, other than the brakes and, stuff like that, fucking engine-wise. The only thing I've ever done on an engine was the timing chain and a oil pump on a 65 Ford Fairlane.
Huh?
Nothing else. This is the most that I've ever been, in that engine, finagling around with everything.
In
So
that engine.
it's my first time doing the rod bearings, the pistons, the rings, the intake
What
valves,
about in 4 years you
the head
telling
gaskets,
everybody you know what
the
you were
intake
doing?
manifold gaskets, removal of sludge. All that stuff. I've never done that before. And even the oil pan and the oil cartridge tube, removing the sludge out of that. I've never done that either. So it was the first time for everything. And I was
Fucked it up.
determined. And you know what the funny thing is that even though I didn't do it right, with the gas in the carburetor, the car still fired over and ran. And at one point, I actually drove that car from the end of my driveway into the carport.
Wow.
And then I had enough balls a couple of days later to back it out all the way back into the driveway, the paved part of it again.
Huh.
So I must have done something at least somewhat right because the car was running, you know. But now, like, I'm looking at all the other things, like the fuel pump, you know, the oil pump. Apparently, those things are as old as the car is, and they must need to be replaced.
My dad was trying to explain to me about how that fuel pump goes on and like how there's like a rod that sticks out, and when you put it in, it'd be a lot easier if you can have that rod flat.
Yeah, that's the old way we
Something
used
like
to do
that.
it, Dennis. You used to wrap a chain around the tree branch. You used to pull the engine out that way.
But you've only done a timing chain and a fucking oil pump. Every video it's something different. The next video he'll be a master mechanic.
Right. But see, that's the thing is, like, you know, I'm just happy that even though everybody else is like, hey, you're a stupid idiot, you know, you did this the wrong way, you did that the wrong way.
Well,
That may be the case. But I'm just happy that the damn thing fired over and moved, you know, based on my experience.
What do you mean, babe? The fucking thing, you should be driving across country. The fucking time you
I
put in
never
on
claimed
this
to
car.
be an ASE mechanic.
The
Not
fuck?
once.
Clearly.
You know, and I barely knew how to do anything as far as all that stuff goes.
Yeah, you faked all
Like I
that
had
shit
to,
too.
what was it, Nolan, was it Wild Rose? Or whatever his name is, Nolan. He's from the UK. He helped. He told me, he's like, you know, you got to make sure you put the rod bearings in a certain way. And, you know, I mean, it wasn't hard. That's not hard to figure
Oh,
out.
there are marks on the
You know, I
headboard.
put them in right.
Her head was bashed into the thing in a way it never had before.
No, hell no. 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 I mean, let him do his thing his way.
What a big fucking elephant wet stain in the middle.
Don't do that. And I would not be able to have a yard filled with cars that I have to keep constantly
Rich slept in that wet spot for 6 months.
working on. One is enough, you know?
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying, though. It's the same thing with me, Dennis. Like, I wouldn't be able to rip a car apart down to the bare frame metal like you did, or the, you know, the fenders showing and painting that stuff like that, because, you know, I mean, the only thing I know how to do is grind the old paint off and then sand it and then prime it after cleaning it and then painting it.
Huh. Never
And
seen
then, you know, the
anybody
only
paint.
other thing I ever did was brakes.
That video of him painting with the hand on the hip, that should go down. They should use that in like fucking trade schools as like a laughing video.
And what the hell was it? A timing chain and an oil pump. We had to take the oil pump out of the 65 Fairlane because the screen had a big hole right in the middle, like where the, you know, the tube comes in to that hole to suck the oil up into the pump, so that goes through the engine. Well, there was a hole there about the size of a penny. So what we had to do is we had to fill it in with a penny, like solder a penny to the hole or weld it to it in order to, you know, close it down, because it was a mess, you know. Is he from Canada? I thought he was from the UK. Yeah, but he was good. You know, he wasn't there to make fun of me or nothing. You know, it was like he knew that I was into it more. I was over my head into it. and he's just trying to help me, dig myself out. So he showed me like the thing with the timing, and I tried to explain to him that having the engine out already and doing the timing, with a wrench is very different from having the engine inside, the car and doing that kind of stuff because it doesn't work the same way. Plus, the 57 Chevy doesn't have a bolt on the harmonic. So you can't use, a breaker bar or whatever on that. You actually have to have a harmonic puller on there in order to be able to turn it. So in other words, there has to be like 3 other bolts that go through the harmonic balancer, and then you have the center bolt that you use in order to push the harmonic off the crank.
Huh.
But if you don't push it too much, then you can just, what was I going to say?
You fucking forgot your own bullshit. How's that, Jimmy?
If you don't push it too much, then you can set everything to where it needs to be, top to 10 or whatever you want to call it. But there's also the other way of doing it where you can actually turn it manually by fan. Put a little pressure on the belt and then turn it until you come up the top dead center with the screwdriver in the number 1 cylinder hole until the piston comes up and puts pressure on the screwdriver. Right.
Top dead center, boys.
Right. I think they did that with just the Tri-5 Chevys. I'm not sure which ones, but I know mine doesn't have one. You know what I call it, David? I call it having a fart in my brain.
Huh.
Epic memory fail.
I mean, a fart in your mouth?
Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, well, guns, if the oil pressure was high, the oil pump would be working and it would be putting oil where it needs to be. There's nothing coming up. And I've even just tried sitting there cranking it, to see if anything comes up. And everybody's telling me, well, your distributor's probably not locked in the keyway, but it's in there unless that idiot took it out. That guy that was on my vendor list from when I sold the house. He did say he took it out. I don't know why he took it out because it was already set in. That didn't need to be removed. That's what we're going to check. I'm going to check that too now that I'm thinking about it. That just dawned on me that slot. Now that I said something about it, I'm like, yeah, there's a good possibility of that.
I'll show you guys. I got a bucket out in the kitchen of some bunch of all hand wrenches and shit that I grabbed from my dad's storage unit.
He took
I
that
gotta
damn
go
distributor
through and put them into sets.
out and didn't put it back in the slot.
And then tomorrow I'm gonna go back and get sockets and shit like that. It was so fucking hot there.
That was more of a foe than a friend, if you know what I mean. I didn't run it that much. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the hell he did. I wasn't out there watching him. You know what I mean?
You
I was busy packing up shit from my house.
You don't watch your own car? Wow. You can't even be responsible for your own shit. That's fucked up. right? That's beyond. I was cleaning my house. You didn't realize that there was a guy who lived in a fucking
Right.
shack.
See, sometimes, Dennis, with me, it's a delayed reaction.
Yeah, delayed.
I know what I should be thinking about, you know what I mean, as far as things that are wrong, like that shaft and the slot in there. But sometimes I just don't, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't see a guy underneath the hood working. Like, it's just stupid.
I know that there's a way to do it. You could take a long screwdriver and take that and put that down that tube or the hole where the distributor goes in, and then, you know, turn that screwdriver until it locks into the slot. And then, you know, you could tape it off or mark it or something and pull it back out and see if, you know, be able to tell where the slot is by dropping the distributor back in.
Holy shit, I just noticed that. Elvis has left the building. They're gone. He must have already started the giveaway.
Well, the distributor's keyway needs to be locked into the slot. That much we do know. In order to get oil up top. And that's why I'm thinking that's what's wrong, because I'm not getting oil up top. I'm thinking the guy, Walter,
Oh
the
boy.
guy from my vendors list, I think that's what he did, was he pulled it out, but he didn't put it back in the slot.
Motherfucker. Imagine doing that.
Yep. You're right, Dennis. You're right. Get my jeans on after I get off of here and
What? But you don't wear jeans, bro. Come
it's already
on.
freaking 3 o'clock here.
Jeans. You wear
Okay, just another
shorts
day away.
with Crocs. Jeans. That's fucking. Do they have the rubber elastic in them? Are they them kind of jeans? They don't have a button? A fucking rubber band? That's probably what they are. I call them Humpty Dumpty pants.
Man, I can't believe that. That's like so. That was like right in front of my face. I should have seen that. Reason why the damn thing wasn't getting oil up top.
Oh.
It's got to be. There can't be any other reason for it not getting oil, because I made sure I took that oil pump out and cleaned that too. You know?
Oh, that's why it ain't working. Might as well just buy
All the
another one.
sludge that was up top
Oh
was
yeah.
thinned out so thin that it was kind of like a liquid,
Oh
and
yeah.
it ran into the oil pan.
Oh yeah.
So all I had to do was dump the oil pan out into, you know, the canister thing.
That thing's fucked. Buy a new one. Anything you put your hands on is destroyed.
Well, I have to have the money to get another engine.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Have the means to get another engine at this.
That would be some shit if that's why this is being dropped. Oh my god. Imagine that. And this is a hypothetical situation, like just a theory. Rich didn't have paperwork on the car, and that's why he's prolonging this. That could be. Who knows?
But I can work on that.
Although I could see Rich cruising around in that thing, fucking creeping everybody out. Oh yeah, you're
What, the
fucked.
crankshaft? Or the camshaft?
Now you're about to get all the fame you wanted, Rich. That's right. Good work for Austin. You're fucked now, Rich. And not even so much him, but other people will pick it up and then pass it. Look at this.
All right, so you know what? Let me get off of here. You guys that haven't done your thumbs up, please do so. It helps out. And
Fuck you. Hey, what's up, Jason? I can show you guys what. It's like nothing like crazy, but so this thing is like completely filled with wrenches, and I mean there's, like for instance, this I have the other piece to this to make the set, so I gotta go through and make these sets. There's some big shit in there too, all the way down to small shit. So I gotta go through that. Yeah. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go back and get sockets and shit. And then there's still more. Probably lay them out here. Let's see what we got. That's a big fucking wrench. Yeah, Austin's killing him. Cheap one. That's fair. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's some. I just started pulling through. There's a Blackhawks. I just started pulling through. Oh, the Blackhawk. It was the first time he kind of like opened up one of his boxes and was like, go ahead and. That fucking crafting pieces. Max screwdriver. And some of these different style swivel. Those are pretty cool. How many little Yeah, this should definitely, yeah, right, get me going. I mean, there's so many, he's got so many sets. There we go, metric. There's an old school Snap-on, long flathead. One of those. Black Hawk. So is that 19? I figured these. Screwdrivers. Well, that's the thing. I'm gonna get a box and set the box up downstairs. That's what the plan is. Black Hawk. Husky. Yeah, orange. Yeah, orange. And this isn't really any of the Snap-on and Mac stuff. This is just. One of them fucking, there's one of those smaller ones. I'm sure those are gotta be handy. These are all small as shit. That little fucker. a pretty fucking awfully good sized box downstairs, I think, by the time I'm done with this Black Hawk. Yeah, I was gonna take a look around at some. There's a lot of. Thing is, I got a lot of tools coming. A lot. This is like nothing at all. Black. That's a custom right there. It's a custom tool. I'll pull that in there. What else we got here? My dad. My dad has a storage bin that's filled with toolboxes. And basically today we went to the storage unit and he opened up one of the boxes because he's got a few of them. And he said start taking them. But his Snap-on box, that's where like all the tools he's had. I mean, all these tools he's had a long time anyways. But I don't know what the fuck that is. But these are all tools he's used for a lifetime. But there's just so fucking many of them. That's ridiculous. So we got some small ones there. So that's not bad for a first haul. Yep, pops. And there's more. I know there's more of these because, like I said, he's got those other boxes. But I do have the, that's weird. I've had the other screwdriver, because this is a set. And I've had the other screwdriver for like 10 years now. So that's cool. Some Black Hawks. Some big shit. Get some sockets. And yeah. There's a bunch of other shit too. Won't have the first fucking clue what to do with any of this stuff, but hey. We'll do something. I could use that for... Like, why wouldn't you need a big set of fucking pliers like that? Especially these ones. Even mine. Range of tools these days. Yeah, there'd be some tools. I guess there would be a few, yeah. Yeah, with the Black Hawks. Even the old Craftsman's. Right? Like, and there's like 50 other pairs there too. Like I said, this was just the first haul. But yeah. Gear wrench. Oh, there's more of those too. Barry, yeah. Barry would, Barry likes to pull out the Snap-on shit. I'll bet you that's a ridiculous price right there. This one. Because I know the other one I got is fucking stupid. Like, the money they get for them is stupid. But what's cool is, too, with all this shit, in one of the boxes, he's got all the papers, the receipts from Mac and Snap-on. So that'll be pretty cool. Barry. Yeah, he'd leave them on the ring. Yeah, same thing with Rich. The same thing with Rich. When I saw Rich's toolbox outside the fucking house, I couldn't believe it. Who would ever keep their tools like that? Somebody who doesn't care about them. That's who. What else? I'll bet you Barry's got a lot of tools inside that garage hoarded away. 19. So we got the standard and the metric, so yeah. Sweet. Threes and ones. I like to use this magnet. You could use that and run that over fucking Rich's teeth. I better go downstairs. And I think that's where the box is gonna have to go. Obviously. I want to stick this down here. Megan. Yeah, guys. We got the lights down. We got the lights all turned down low. Look at that. Wow. I'm gonna have to smoke another joint. I'm gonna have to finish that motherfucker. Woof. Oh my god. What happened here? Oh. Hold on, she ain't. Oh. I fucked up. This is that one. Are any of them like, are those ones, can you hear her talk?
I should get
I'll,
my chocolate out.
As soon as I take a look at this, I'll take a look at Austin's thing there.
I could go fold clothes, but I don't know. Maybe I can push hubby on the bed and bury him with the clothes and say, fold all these clothes now. I could do it that way. I don't know. Don't sound fun. I should get my chocolate out. I got a big chocolate bar.
Guys, stop talking, you're ruining it.
It's chocolate mint. I love
Give me a
chocolate. Well, I like mint. Like I like
Look away.
Junior Mints.
Don't stop looking at the camera. Look away.
I gotta show you. I'm.
Every
I have
time she
certain
looks
things
at the
I
camera, I
like, and
lose it.
certain things. Like it's hard because of my teeth. You know. But is everybody up to? What is everybody up to? There's 40 people watching, but there's only 3 likes. We ain't bad people at all.
No.
Come on, guys, hit that like button.
You like to get down in the truck. You like to put your sexy outfit on.
Because if there's 4, thank you. Yeah, we ain't bad people. No.
I already did
Everybody has
this.
their bad days and good days. Everybody's
I've already
not
moved on.
perfect. And somebody's sitting there and saying, we're better than you, and that you guys you do this and that. Who's not horrible?
Megan, you let your husband fucking play stink finger with you. And then he put the hand that he fucking had plates that he just snuck in your, put in your fucking dirty, slimy snatch. You put in the kid's face. How are you good? You guys are good people?
Who's not? You know? Like, come on. Like, you know, I thought, like, you gotta be the perfect that.
You're a
Everybody's
fucking bipolar freak.
Why are you asking? No, you
I feel so bad
I'm
for
not
those
gonna
kids.
answer that. Not everyone does this.
Those poor
I
kids
got
gotta
20.
suffer.
I got 20 kids. Wanna know? I got 20 kids. three's outside sleeping in a tent.
Imagine that.
5 of them sleeping in the van. 6 of them sleeping out on the trampoline. And 10 of them is I don't know. What else do you want to know? Come on, get a grip. If you're gonna believe that, then that's crazy. Then you're nuts. I don't like you
Exactly.
drinking whatever. Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, now we're muted. There we go. Oh yeah, it's up. She's fucking screaming right now. Here comes Sybil. Wow. Kids outside playing outside, and she's in there doing this. Look at that.
Hi.
Oh, God forbid the other kid moved. So you got 5 little girls running around. You got this fucking, you got Latifah in here getting all the spotlight. You got Paul in the fucking garage drinking beer, burping.
Okay.
Who watches the kids?
I'm tired. But no. My day was good. Void or felt or voodooed or hoodooed. Yeah, good.
Megan, you should start selling your underwear.
But if you're gonna believe what I just said,
Hey, if you want to send a pair, we'll get them
guys are
encapsulated.
crazy.
I'll put them on the wall.
But people don't need to be coming in here and that nobody's business and stuff, and don't ask, oh, is it their bedtime or whatever.
What's going on, Mr. Mark?
Nobody's business. Because guess what? You're gonna get booked in. Booked in out of here. Not taking the drama anymore. Not taking the bull crap. No, I'm just tired of it.
What?
Nobody's, like I said, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. If you think you're perfect than us, or
Nobody's perfect. You're right.
you can go.
You ought to be ashamed of
I
yourself,
love I was bored. I wasn't gonna do a live, but I was
5 girls
bored.
running around.
Bored out of my mind.
They should show this to president, like to the president.
Yeah. So, okay.
We're at 500 again?
I don't know.
Alright, well, we'll just, we won't freak out yet.
I will end up you see me twist it.
That will be awesome. It's hit that like 3 times. But hopefully it'll stay there
I'm
this
not
time.
surprised. I think it just comes from home.
Megan 500.
It's tingled. Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah, 5-10 minutes, it'll be 487.
Tingled.
YouTube.
See.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, you too. Look at this.
I'm tired. I gotta get these clothes out of the dryer and put it on the bed.
They're always doing.
I might fold whatever I can and then try to fold tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll fold the rest Sunday. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I guess that's a lot of
As long
laundry
as I'm
for
caught up,
them
you
kids.
know. Ugh.
Oh, she's gonna. There we go. Huh. Not one kid, not two kids.
You know,
Five.
I need how to braid. I would love to braid my hair. I would like to get like rubber bands. I want to get like these rubber
Well,
bands at the
Hubby's out in the
store.
fucking
Put
garage
it in my
with
hair, braid
cowboy hat
all the way
on.
down and then put it at the
Perfect.
end. I'd love to, you know. The only thing I can do is take two ends and do it that way. I can check it. I don't know if I probably will. Yeah, she's definitely bored. No.
Oh, she just farted.
Oh, I'm definitely bored. Wow, I'm definitely bored. Definitely bored.
Oh, what are you?
Tomorrow I'm not gonna be hopping on. I didn't even want to hop on tonight, but I figured since I'm sitting here, why not? I don't know. I would go in the bedroom and fold clothes. You guys can watch me fold clothes, but then if I go in the bedroom, I'm not gonna get no service. So I figured I could sit in this little chair.
Wow. This is Paul and Megan, the pens. There's Megan.
I didn't know that it was that like.
There's Rocky.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I don't know.
Oh, nice nails. That's sexy. Ugh.
Oh, maybe if Hubby is busy or whatever, maybe he can take over, sit at the table, and take over. Or I'll just hop on tomorrow.
Listen, if you woke up and that was next to you, you'd have one hell of a day ahead of you. You'd have to go to the doctor,
But
probably have to get a shot.
just
Oh,
maybe we can do a live
look at this.
Monday and stuff.
I don't know. I feel like even being drunk, I could still see through that.
Well, maybe I can talk to him about doing live. But whoever's in, just like and sub if you're new, please. For the people that wants to support us and show us love. And that love.
What is she doing?
I don't know. Normally
Why is she bouncing?
this channel is like we're having fun. I don't know. I was.
Wow, look at that. Check out all that shit. Wow. Imagine how that smells after a good fucking warm day drinking soda
yeah,
pop.
if you're new, hit that hit that sub button.
Oh, what are you hitting? What kind of pills are you hitting, Megan?
We used to do cooking on this channel, then we stopped because it was kind of hard
Yeah.
doing the cooking channel. So we kind of ended up just stopping and doing that. So now it's just like nighttime talk, like chit chat and hanging out. Or you will see hubby out in the garage. You know, yeah. But I think hubby said instead of doing a cooking line, I know we talked, instead of doing a cooking line, we was just gonna do like a short on like what we're cooking, or like a little video on like what we're making for dinner, or breakfast or lunch, whatever. I just haven't done that in a long time.
Oh, I appreciate that, Matt.
Yeah.
Much love.
I was gonna get this energy drink. I wanted to try it. Everybody every content creator I watch, they said it's an energy drink. They said it's so good, and I want to try it. I wanted just to get one and try it. You know, I know energy drinks ain't good for you.
All right, let's see what Austin's got going on. Oh, it's got JD.
How do you guys? So, I'm going to play what Rich said. This is from yesterday's morning live stream. There's 2 videos that go with this. But this is the only video where he talks about his pedophilia behavior and how it's his
And
opinion.
that's...
He supports CP.
Oh, boy.
JD Delay, I tagged you in this. I need your help. This dude's a bad dude. He supports CP. I have tons of videos and record of him. He thinks 14-year-olds, their parents should get them OnlyFans. Like this is down weird behavior.
Right to enjoy their childhood without any reservation from anybody else. To be free and enjoy it for the time that they have it.
Oh, boy.
Same with their innocence. Those decisions should be made by them, not by somebody who is manipulating them.
Oh, this is perfect. Smoked. Exactly.
That's only if the parents can't keep their or don't care about their kids.
Yeah, Bruce, I do too. He fucking tagged that dude in it.
No,
I'm
because the
telling you,
parents
that
allow
guy's
their
got a
kids to be
big
on social media
fucking
platform
community.
exposing themselves.
Huge, millions
And
of
if you're
them.
going to allow your kids to do that, that means you don't care about your kids.
Oh,
So you might as well get them an OnlyFans. That's what I said.
oh
That's
boy.
how it was said. It's only an opinion. It's not the way I think. It was me being sarcastic. But you can't tell everybody that because they all think they know it, the answer to it. No, it isn't. I don't look at kids. Sorry. You got the wrong number.
I gotta pause this. Rich, you're about to get all the fame and fucking all that shit you wanted. It's coming your way, bud.
And you know what? We don't need your kind in here stirring up bullshit. Bye. What an asshole. People are friggin' retarded anymore.
Oh.
I leaned over to my buddy, said, man, I'm feeling ill. He gave me a look, said, what the fuck is that smell? I couldn't hold it, man, it's fucking sick. Now I'm stuck in class with this wet cheese.
Okay, guys, since we've done it all, I gotta bring you guys up and do a couple of quick Beamer videos real quick, and then I gotta get off. Well, let's, since we're at the, if we've hit 5, where are his fucking videos? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
You can get this fixed now and pay later.
Oh, guys, this is some good shit.
And pay later. Get this. Get it fixed now and
Rich,
pay
you're
later.
fucked.
4 interest-free payments at safe.
Alright. So, gotta give shout out. Barry's at already 4.03K subscribers. Way to go. Okay. His last video one day ago, 46 views. Alright, I wanna play this one.
Hi guys, you're back with the Beamer Sound Garage. We appreciate you coming back.
Well,
So we're working on the purple doodle bug today, and what we're going to do is fix something that's been bugging me from day one with this bike. And what's been bugging me is the lack of bolts and the lack of right bolts holding the seat on. So here's the bolts that were in it, and they're way too long. The bolts that should be in it should be roughly that long. They're way too long, and they're the wrong thread. This is a coarse.
okay. We went from working on the Roadrunner to now it's been bothering him all along. The seat on this Doodlebug, the screws.
120, and it'll go in about a thread, and it stops. That's it.
Later, there's
Both of them the same. It's wrong. It's the wrong pitch. It's the wrong thread. It's wrong. So I found out this is a metric thread. It's not a fine thread, which would be an SAE. It's not. It's a metric. It's different. Boom. How do I know it's metric? Well, from working on the Kawasaki, here's a bolt that came out of it. It's metric. Check that out. Right in there. I got a couple of them, so. Well,
okay, so there's 4 bolts. Now, the whole point of this video is he's gonna fix this seat right. He's got 3 bolts, you need 4, and watch, they're different
Get in here
sizes.
to work. We've got a few of these metric bolts. God, we got some from
This guy is really stupid.
Kawasaki project. So let's take some bolts over here and see what we can do. Now you can see how it's designed. The bolt has to go from the bottom up.
A fucking mini bike. A mini bike.
2 holes here and that one there. Well, there we go. 1, 2.
Actually, I think there's 5. Wait a minute, I think there's 5.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway
There's
is
4
your
and then
future,
there's 1 up
because
on the
you're headed
thing.
home. I'm
Got the bolts. We got the bolts. Let's do it. I've been wanting to do this since we cut this thing some, 2 years ago? Yeah. This thing 2 years ago. So what we want to do is,
Oh, it is 3 bolts, okay.
we're going to take a bolt, we're going to stick it up through the hole,
Okay.
like that. Then we're going to set the seat on top and try to hit the hole.
I bet you're pretty good at that.
Hopefully I can find it. Yeah, is it? No. I just tested this before I started the video, so I know it'll work. Just gotta hit the hole. Here it is. I'll get that bolt to go in. Oh boy. Got one thread in there. There it is. Got it. Okay. Same thing in the back. On a bolt.
This is
I
great.
can get it up in the back for you guys.
Well, you'd think he was working on a fucking Ultra Glide. How did you go from working on the Roadrunner to this?
Oh boy.
There's no paperwork on that car. There's no reason to get it running.
Found it. There's two. And a third bolt. That washer looks really big.
He's got Ryan out there buying fucking hand grips for bikes that don't run. Poor kid.
Yes, he's on.
Oh, that fucking challenge, yeah. But imagine saying that. You'd have to be a real fucking douchebag to say that that's a 10-second quarter-mile car. Get the fuck out of here.
10 millimeter. Nah, because it's metric. And I take 10 millimeter socket.
And remember, we already went through the whole thing with the fucking heads. They're not X heads. There's no X on them.
Yeah, I've been wanting to fix this for a long while. Is that extension too long? Yeah. Too long some spots. And that's 8. Very good. Nice job. Give me this. Here we go. All right. And this one here. Maybe extend
This is fucking content, though.
maybe put this hole on there.
Master mechanic. Let Ryan do this shit. Oh yeah, that's right. You got no money.
Oh boy.
I'd rather be in prison.
You guys get the idea of it here.
I'd rather be locked in a fucking cell than have to be stuck on that property. No money, nothing. Ugh. So I mean, he lives like a fucking peasant. A true fucking
The
peasant.
Roadrunners is easy to fix. Just pick up some bolts and fix it, you know?
How the fuck's he supposed to have any money? It don't
It's
work.
gonna be a lot more than that. Could be an 8.
He's another one. He never did anything fucking monumental. The fuck can they say about him? Do you think anybody is gonna have anything good to say about Barry? Like whether, you know, what he was an exquisite mechanic or anything like that. Barry, I know you like to talk about my father, but I'll tell you, when my father goes, I know that they'll say that he was not only an exquisite mechanic, but he was an operator and a truck driver.
That's an 8.
You ain't got shit on him. Is that why you talk about him so much, my dad? Does he really bother you that much? I think it does. Is it the Marine thing? Because you like to play fantasy there? That's something you would never, ever, ever, ever be able to do. I think that's what it is.
The mission:
Fucking mutt.
sneak inside, give out Pepsi to enhance the food's flavor.
Yeah, he's
That's
a.
a little longer one. Cinched in really good, so look at that. Oh man. Originally I was gonna take a bolt out of the red one and then find a bolt. I went, no, I'm not doing that.
He ain't gonna do
I'm
that.
not taking nothing out of the red one. I'm not taking anything off of it. I don't want to look at it. I'd figure it out on my own, so that's what it is. Figure it out on my own, guys.
Oh, so if it's the boys, you don't touch it.
It's so much satisfying when you do that too.
Yeah.
Figure out how to fix it and
Yep.
do
That he
your own
is.
repair,
As real as they come.
without having to go inside and Google it and all that stuff. All right, so tools are put away. Just gonna take them in the house. There you guys go. Want to take a seat for the doodlebugs. I had these ratchet wrenches out because I used them to take the 2 bolts that were wrong, that were in it, out.
All right, we got one more to do. So now this is the one. Wait a minute, where is it? This is the one that, by the end of it, what's a machete without the hand that wields it? Time to cut.
All right, guys, you're back with Beamer Sun Garage. So we're out here with the green machete, and we're knocking this down. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I started over here by the Mustang and kind of just cut the tip of it here. You got a little deeper there. Oh. It's a lot of work. And I sharpened it again with our knife sharpener.
Huh.
That's not the first time I had it out today. It's the 3rd time I've been out here swinging. First time in the backyard. But what's a machete without the hand that swings it?
The hand that swings it. You fucking mutt. You fucking mutt. The hand that swings it. Oh my god. Oh
It's your New
my
England Ford
god.
Dealers Summer Sales Event. Don't miss out on these limited time offers. Hurry in to...
When he does stupid shit like that, I want to grab him by his fucking head and just shake him. The hand that wields it. Look at that. Ah. Ah. Fucking samurai. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
I always wanted to say that, What was that? Conan. What's a sword without the hand that swings it?
Tough guy. I hope I was hoping that he'd catch himself with it. Because he's getting gassed out, making wild swings.
So we're getting this handle back here.
Come back and hit him in the leg.
Slowly but surely.
You know why he's doing this? He's got no gas. Imagine being so fucking broke you can't buy gas. Huh? Oh, yeah. How far are you gonna go in there, Jimmy? Not far. Yep, we're done. the hand that wields it. Gee, Dad, you're the strongest, Dad. Right here, catch himself in the leg. Boom. Ah, 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 ah. You better get your stamina level up a lot more than that, Barry boy. What a twat. Hit him in the hand. Right in the hand. Right in the fucking hand. Barry's getting a fucking... Ryan's getting fucking smashed this night. Probably got poison ivy and shit all over him. Look at these wild strokes. Whoa. What up? Yep, just finishing out here. This is the last video.
Heck, my buddy. Come to see me.
Half in the bag, caught a few fresh. Oh yeah, brother. That sounds like a win.
Went out to list down today. And that old dead tree. That was a lot of work. You could eat by hand. Every square inch of it.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Leva, where's the golf cart? There it is. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Thanks for coming in. We are huge fans.
So what did you think of the script?
So yeah, guys. I think before I go to bed, I'll try to fuck with these a little bit more and get them set up. Custom ones. And get ready for tomorrow. Alright guys, well, hey Blake, have a good night, man. Be safe. Thank you guys for coming by. I guess we're at 500. We're not going to celebrate that yet because we know how the numbers can go up and down. But thank you guys for coming by. Yeah, this is just some of it. Much more to come. We're at 501. Alright. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.